My dogs. My dogs. Sit couch.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Mustache.
Dog.
Mustache.
I don't think that's not an option.
Oh.
We got train. That's pretty close to mustache.
Yes, dogs are locomotives.
House.
Mustache.
A house is a mustache. A house
I guess,
is a burglar. It
Okay.
burgles you out of your freedom.
Night.
You should live
Mustache.
without a home, free.
I can't...
A mustache is a kind of shroud for the upper lip.
It's true.
Bandit.
Mustache.
Hmm. I would say a mustache is a bribe for the eyes.
Mustache.
Ooh. Keep going. Mustaches are inspiration. They are
It's-
uninspiration. They make us all better.
Yeah, mother. What do you think of when he says mother?
Mustache.
As is proper. Alright, so, mustache. That's a human shield. It's kind of a kind of
A
mustache.
mustache shields humans
That's true.
from the ugliness of their own upper lip.
Sometimes
Yeah.
when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing.
What are you trying
But
to
I
say?
guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament.
Was I in pursuit of
Now,
mustache?
I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, considering we are some genius strongman with just no social skills, I would say conflict is definitely in our nature.
Absolutely.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
What do you think?
We're a genius strongman. Whose support do we need?
Good point.
Anything we can't lift, we'll analyze.
All right, are we always fixin' to be the center of attention?
As a genius strongman who has no clue how to operate in social circles, I think we get a lot of attention for the embarrassingly genius and powerful things we do.
All right, so agree, but not
Agreed.
strongly agree.
Yeah.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Man, I invented ideas. So strongly disagree.
Yeah, I mean, look at that caveman. Are we a caveman?
We're not a caveman, except in matching a caveman in strength.
Right. We have caveman
Charge
powers.
in to deal with my problems.
We
now.
gave them to ourselves with our caveman injection.
Do we charge in to deal with our problems head on? I guess if we're using our brain, our massive brain,
But what about our massive muscles?
I think we have
No
no opinion.
Yes.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
Mustache.
Tell me what you see.
Mustache.
A mustache.
A mustache is an oozing wound.
Like hair just oozing out of your
Right.
upper lip.
Pores are holes in your skin.
This is like a squarish mustache.
That's a good mustache.
Yeah.
It's almost
Uh,
like a hat.
A priceless work of art, I would say.
That's a mustache.
That's a mustache. That describes a mustache.
Last one.
Two mustaches high-fiving.
Absolutely. With hats on.
A bearded man.
Oh, but it's so close. Mustaches can be part of a beard.
Yeah, I think that's close enough. It's facial hair.
Sure, click it.
We've...
Well, that's all she wrote.
Jeez,
I
game.
certainly hope not.
Compare it to, so maybe you'd better just
She didn't write a whole lot. If that was... She should have kept going.
Well, she mostly just, like, tossed a bunch of ink on paper and made some drawings.
Yeah, okay. Alright, no, we didn't want to do energy weapons. We wanted guns! Guns!
Science is a thing we need. What
do we
is a
need medicine? We're doing hardcore, so
Yeah.
it could come in handy.
Let's do
Alternatively, sneak is also, you know, best skill in any Bethesda game.
that. This is true. I mean, it's the best skill because eventually it just becomes invisibility, the skill.
Right.
Free backstabs 100% of the time, the skill.
So do we want that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dump that medicine into sneak.
Alright, we're some sneaky science shooters, science gun mans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing
Oh, yeah?
Form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical.
Oh, here it is. Obamacare in action. Just a formality. Sure, I bet.
That's what
Gonna-
they said about Social Security numbers.
That's right. I bet you're just going to bring me before your death panel. And then they'll have to judge whether or not they're going to revoke my brain surgery.
All right, so what do we want in here?
Hoarder.
Porter?
Hoarder.
Hoarder. Yeah, of course. Because we will never be at, barely below, or we will never be lower than barely below maximum.
This is true.
4 Eyes is always good. It's basically a free extra point of perception.
Okay.
Alternatively, Wild Wasteland just puts weird stuff in the game.
That actually sounds kind of great.
All right, we'll do that one. Hoarder and Wild Wasteland.
All right, I guess that about does it.
I guess it does.
I'll see you out.
Mustache Savior.
Sure, only later will I find out that I've signed away all of my rights to Obama.
We should
Get the things?
steal all of his things.
Right. We have to keep that weight limit.
Just take everything he owns.
Books, books, books. I'm a science man. I
I'm
need these
surprised
books.
we don't lose any karma for stealing from this guy. Maybe it's because we know that, based on his gray mustache, that he is just so close to death that it really doesn't matter.
Or he's the last remaining communist in the wasteland. And, his property is communal property. He might not like it that we're emptying his house, but, he sticks to his principles.
Huh. A good man.
Yes, a good man. And so we will take everything.
Well, that's how you have to respond to good men in the wasteland.
You don't want any of that stuff? Did you take it all?
Yeah, I took it all.
Oh,
I
okay.
used a hotkey.
Ah.
Do we have repair now? No, we don't.
Nope.
We do have some science. though.
Science!
Drugs or stim packs?
Okay,
What-
Josh. Here's a question, a health class question.
Mm-hmm.
If someone offers you life-saving medicine or sick drugs, which do you take?
Sick drugs.
Yep. A++.
All right. We already stole most of the things over here, I think, earlier. Just take that
Well, there's
paperweight,
that, and an
ashtray, some pencils.
We need some pencils. What if we have to write down notes?
Yeah.
Ophthalmoscope?
Yeah.
For our
Oh, reading
ophthalmology?
glasses. Today's physician. We should put on those glasses.
And
Whoop.
read today's physician.
Oh, we haven't been given our deal yet. Our magical wristband.
That's right. A hat. We're gonna put that hat on.
We need all those books because, as genius strongmen, we read through about 300 books a day.
Right. Not only do we have the brain to process all that knowledge, we have the physical strength to turn the pages faster than the eye can see.
Yeah.
Oh, being mighty and intelligent is a burden sometimes.
But
Others
it's
just-
one we must bear.
That's right. Those who can process our incredibly insightful thoughts on life can't beat us in an arm wrestling match.
Mm-hmm.
And those who can beat us in an arm wrestling match can't appreciate our philosophy.
Well put. Well put. Ooh. Take your cleaner and your plunger.
Yep.
We're just cleaning this guy out.
Drink from that toilet.
You're right. It's the ultimate insult.
That's right. Put your face in that toilet, genius strong man. I'm torn between praising this guy because he's everything I want to be, or trashing him because he has too much.
I mean, I was going to say, I didn't really want to tell people this, but really, Genius Strongman is kind of, I sort of made myself in the game.
Oh, that is your nickname.
Genius Strongman?
Josh Genius Strongman.
It's true.
Yep, get all those boxes of things. Wow. Now that we are fully laden, I think it's time to leave this house.
I think you're right. Have we stolen everything he owns?
I'm pretty sure. All right, Mustache.
These are yours. Was all you had on? I
Yes,
hope you don't
we
mind.
feel comfortable now with the amount of weight we are carrying.
Yeah.
We're ready to leave.
But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought
Hey,
to
John.
have this.
I
They call it a
that may have something to do with the
I
story.
grew up in one of them vaults.
The thing
What?
about the platinum chip.
No, that's just... I mean, it was just a note he found on us. It doesn't really matter.
What you've been through.
Oh, it was just a note?
It was just a note.
Notes never matter.
No.
Especially not when you find them after amnesia.
Right.
And bullet brain.
Never was much my style.
The Dark Descent.
Bullet brain, the dark descent. Oh, wow.
Oh, we should have done a Let's Play of Amnesia back when we were doing that.
Oh, yeah. And then we could have been everyone else in the world.
Do we want to talk to this guy? Do we want to?
No.
You're
I've
right.
heard him talk enough. I only want his mustache. And if I can't have that, we might as well
You should
leave.
talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
I guess if we aren't going to just wander off into the desert, we should go through the tutorial ladies thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, does it affect like what we get later?
No, it doesn't affect it at all, but it affects the story quest chain, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we can skip vast portions of the story quest chain by just like running straight to New Vegas.
No, we need to do the story. We have
Alright.
to do the story.
Yes, we're doing hardcore mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we already have one doctor's bag. I'd say that puts us ahead.
Wait,
Hardcore
why
mode
can't
can't
I
be that
crouch?
hardcore.
What is the crouch button?
Thrilling! Button mapping action!
Left control. Why isn't it?
Maybe we just can't sneak in this house?
That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Maybe they. I guess. Yeah,
I mean, the
maybe-
doctor has seen inside of our brain. He could see through any attempt to be sneaky.
That's true. Oh. And yeah, now we can sneak. Good.
Wow. Wow.
I'll just leave these up on the screen for a little bit so you can pause and take a look at them if you feel like knowing anything about the DLC.
Wow. Look at all that DLC. Now let's continue.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Shitty truck, a shitty robot, shitty sign.
Oh, there's
Oh,
another
that
thing.
one took a while to load in.
Yeah. It's all good though.
So this game is about
Kicking
poor,
this tumbleweed.
poor municipal upkeep. Oh, come on. Okay, is that it? Are we done?
I think that's actually all of them.
Good.
I never really
Get on
noticed
that motorcycle.
these motorcycles before, but they are
Dope?
so cool.
They're dope.
So much better than, that awful truck,
Right.
that crummy robot.
That robot is garbage. Don't ever talk to it.
All right, let's go in here and chat with this lady.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Well, that was threatening.
Unless you gesture woodenly at her to bite me.
Said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
There's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds
God,
like you need
that
all the help
sounded
you can get after what they done to you.
So passive
Meet me outside,
aggressive.
behind the saloon.
I hate her.
I mean, when you're the toughest woman in the wasteland, and you have to teach some newbie, brain surgery, baby genius strongman how to do desert things, well, I imagine you'd be a little disgruntled.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Where'd she
Oh.
go? She went out there.
You can tell that NPCs aren't important because the game doesn't send you into the conversation zone when you see them.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay.
Yes, I like how you swivel on your back foot to face me.
Let me just pull up my god wristband.
That's right. This is the wristband that allows me to slow down time and shoot as many things as I want.
Not just slow down time. It removes us from the flow of time.